Good morning, everyone. We are kicking off 5 days of Mardi Gras safety tips. And today and every day we'll have our medical correspondent, Dr. Hebert, with us. Let's get right to the first one. I've done stories and had friends who had this.
Sure.
Beads being thrown by the bag, single, cuts on face, stitches, eyes. What have you seen in the ER?
Let me tell you something. This is one that really gets to me because, and this stuff is for not only the people that are watching the floats, this is also these are tips for people that are going to be on the floats. Don't throw a whole bag of beads at anyone, okay? And try not to throw them hard, because what I've seen in the ER, I mean, I've had to actually do lacerations to people's faces from objects being thrown off of floats, right? And not just off floats, but also people that are walking. So I literally, one time I had someone that had gotten a toothbrush, an electric toothbrush in one of those hard plastic things, thrown at them really hard, hit in their face, and we had to stitch it up. So those things are really bad. I would recommend, for if you have children out there, let them have some eye protection, but even adults, if you don't wear glasses, get some fake ones.
I didn't think about that, like the things you wear if you're mowing grass
exactly,
or something, so a rock won't hit you.
Yeah, and make it and incorporate it into your costume. And even if you don't, just wear some sunglasses, something. Protect your eyes, because I'm telling you, no parade is worth you losing your vision, even for a short amount of time.
I know a husband-wife team where the husband was throwing the wife in Endymion, and I mean big old stitches down her forehead. Yeah, so that was a fun conversation when they got home.
Yeah, and you know, and I mean, you always see me on these floats. I'm in one of them, always at least one or two, and you always see me with the bow tie on. But I'll tell you that for our people that throw like the shoes, the people that throw the coconuts, the people that throw all these things, we gotta remember, these things, especially when you've been on these floats for a few hours and you're kind of feeling happy, you know, it's a toss. It's really a hand, okay? If we want to be very, very specific, but I know that things get out of hand, especially towards the end. Hand these heavy throws to someone. Please don't throw them.
You were talking about your experience in the ER. I talked to people who work in the ER before we did the segment, and EMS type people, and they say by far they see this so much.
Oh yeah, and it's not just face. I mean, when you're throwing something at someone, you know, they hit them in the head. We've had people that got, I mean, when you get hit in the head with a bag of beads, especially when you're not expecting it and you're looking away from the float. Let's just say my back is to the float and you get hit in the back of the head. People pass out all the time from that
Really?
Injury. Absolutely.
Concussion. And what about detached retina? If you're hit too hard close to the eye, I would imagine that it could do some damage to your sight.
Exactly. Okay. I mean, if you're hit with anything in the eye, obviously it can be a problem. But with this specifically, especially those beads, it's a real problem.
All right. Well, that was tip number 1 for our first day, and we'll be back all week long with Dr. Hebert's top 5 Mardi Gras safety rules. Thanks for joining.